The history of the Indy Izod Racing Series has its own twists and turns, not to say calamities. As racing writer and author Gordon Kirby tells it, Tony George essentially inherited the Indy 500 business from his grandfather, Tony Holman, who had bought and revived the track after World War II.
And he invested quite a bit in it and really rebuilt the Indianapolis Motor Speedway and the Indy 500 throughout the 50s and 60s.
By the 1970s and into the 80s, Indy racing was huge, attracting top talent from the rival Formula One series.
It was getting much, much bigger and much, much better.
Besides the Indy 500, open-wheeled cars raced on tracks across the country as part of a series called CART, which was controlled by the team's owners. But in 1993, Tony George made a power play, starting the Indy Racing League when he could not take over CART.
He believed that he should be like NASCAR, that he should be the dictator of the sport, just as Bill France Sr. and Bill France Jr. had been the dictators of NASCAR.
There were not enough fans or money to support two competing leagues. Incredibly, Tony George's mother and sister fired him in 2008 and brought in a bull riding promoter named Randy Bernard to revive the brand. By then, open-wheel racing was a shadow of its former glory.
Well, I can tell you that in 1996, the total promotional spend from sponsors was $650 million, and it went to $34 million.
In his first year, Bernard has already brought GM back as an engine manufacturer and also expanded the series' reach to places like Baltimore, whose track layout bodes well for an exciting race.
I anticipate that you'll see some passing opportunities through here.
This is going to be stands here.
Stands on our left.
And bullpen, and those places will be open too.
That's right. Stands on our left and our right. All these bars are open, but you're not going to have a view of the racetrack because they've got privacy fencing in front of them.
So you'll be able to drink in there and hear the incredible sounds
Absolutely.
Streaming by.
Right.
This event, nothing like the Super Bowl.